Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we're looking at Marvel Legends series Mojo. Yes, I am doing 2 Mojo reviews in 1 week. It is bonkers, but I decided to buy this because, well, I'm ex-mad and it wouldn't be the same if I didn't do it. So the crazy thing is, I don't understand why they released this lovely box set and then they've just released a Deluxe, literally the space of 3 weeks in between them. It's crazy. Anyway, there we go. We have some beautiful art on front. We have X on the top. We have this on the side, which is like a promo picture. And exactly the same promo picture at the back. The interdimensional television I couldn't say this last time. Impersararo. I don't even know what that means. Mojo has his sights set on the X-Men as his next big stars, and he won't take no for an answer. And plus you get some extra stuff, which you get in the big box set as far as I'm concerned. And then you get this beautiful art on the side, if you can see that. Right, so let's do something crazy. We're going to unbox this on screen, because I feel very comfortable. I know what I'm doing, or do I? Oh, nope, it's just packed in there. There we go. Just like body bags. Yeah, that was really weird. That did not go the way that I was planning on that. I thought I was going to print out this whole little section. No way. What's going on here? Sorry, behind the scenes, I am trying to get the final pieces out. Yeah, I may have to go from the other side, because I have no idea what's going on there. So you just amuse yourself, and there is a reason why I do not do these things on camera, because, well, this is the sort of thing that happens. There we go. And there we go. There is the final box piece of it. Yeah, really weird. And the base of it, which is the big piece of it. Now, the thing that I do love about this is it is pretty much a build-a-figure set. And that's what we are going to do. We are going to build this figure on camera. Crazy, right? Who would have thought it? Who would have thought I would have done this? There we go. So, there is the bottom piece. Let's get those legs into position. Yeah. Turn that. There we go. There we go. I'm literally showing you the articulation piece as we go. Aren't you lucky? There we go. We are there with the bottom piece. Let's move that out of the way. Now, oh no, we're not. What are you doing? You did not. In fact, that probably isn't the best thing to do. Right. Next up, we have, where is it? This lovely. As you can see, I'm making lots of noise. We have this beautiful piece here. I love this bit inside, this detail, which is great. Oh, now I'm seeing some different. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. There we go. We are going to do comparison at the end with the 2 Mojos, as we do through the figure piece, and I'm sure I've lost lots of views. One thing I wanted to show was this little piece on here, which I feel is pretty darn awesome. Oh, okay. I'm seeing more differences, which is interesting. And a couple of things I didn't notice before. Oh, there's some hands that we did not want. There is the top piece. Tell you what, I feel like it's kind of like Christmas at the moment. There we go, and then we have that body piece, which we are just going to get inside there. There we go. go. And then finally, the most important piece off the head. You know, I like that. That is pretty cool. And put that on there. Sorry, apologies. It's just not going on there very nicely. Once again, that's why I don't do things on camera, but I am doing it on camera. Now, for some reason, mine seems to be out of sync, which is really annoying because you want it to pop in there flush like that. There we go. Let's just wrap it up. Really quickly like that. There we go. Right, so there we have it. There is Mojo out of his packaging. Oh no, I'm not even finishing. What am I doing? There we go. All right. There we go. Let's put that in there. We're almost there. Damn it. Oh, for goodness sake. Did not like that at all. Let's do it from the other way. There we go. Let's plug that in there. That doesn't look right. Okay. All right, there we go. There he is. There is Mojo. There we go. That's a little bit better. So, here is Mojo. He's a beautiful alienness, and he looks a very sort of faintish green, like a green. I don't know what that means. He's got some little pink bits under there, which is really bizarre. And I'll show you the comparison to the other Mojo, because there is certain differences. But other than that, this is, so if you missed out on that special Mojo, this isn't necessarily a bad Mojo. I love how the teeth look there. They look very, very awesome. Very, very cool. Oh, that's the wrong way to do this. We'll turn around there, and then you got all these wires in the back because he's spineless, and he uses this machine to crawl around, etc. And then you got the conduits all the way up the back. I always felt like that was a power bit going on. And you got some nice little color at the bottom, etc. And in a minute, you'll really see the difference in terms of what this looks like compared to the special Mojo. It's actually quite bizarre how different they are. So let me just bring that up. Move the bags out of the way. And then, oh, here is the special Mojo. So you can really see the difference in color, how vibrant it is on here, how they've gone ahead with different like spots and marks on here, whereas this just looks like a bogey. This looks like a very, very promising bogey. It seems to be the best way to describe it. It's absolutely bonkers. Also just wanted to bring it in. So this is the other head on here, which is very, very nice. But you can also see, once again, there is colors on the conduits here, whereas there is none here. If you turn it around the side, there are little bits of colors along here, whereas there are none there. Let me be clear, this Mojo cost in reality just as much as this Mojo. So why the difference? Why are they neglecting with paint, which makes it a little bit epic? I mean, you always feel like this is a variant you have to go buy for the sake of it. I mean, personally, I'm not going to keep the second Mojo. I'm going to keep my one that I got special, etc. But I do find it very, very bizarre that this has happened. Very bizarre. And just wanted to bring in that head there so you can see how much this sort of lights up compared to this one, etc. It's really, really weird. I can't understand Hasbro's thought patterns behind it, but nonetheless they are their thought patterns. Really weird. So let me just shift that out of the way, and then we could just let's just have a quick look at articulation. So the great thing about this is there is lots of nice articulation, not particular in the body. There's barely anything here. I mean, you can sort of move like that, which is pretty okay. The arm, I mean, if you take this bit out, you can do the full with the arm, which is pretty cool. Just be mindful. There is rotation there. There is double on the arm, which is pretty decent considering they probably could have got away with single. There is up and down on there as well. And the big thing that I find exciting is there is movement on the legs. So the legs can go like up and down. They can go around. You can go like that, like so. They can go up. You can go down, and all that jazz if you want him to. So it has some nice articulation, and then this little bit up here, this little bit on the end, can turn all the way around if you wanted to, go up and sort of down as well. So if you want him sort of blasting at things over there, I find that's pretty darn awesome. So, but yeah, there's Mojo. He also comes with some extra hands, so you can point at things, or you can pick his nose if you want. Entirely up to you. But I'll be honest with you, I find this release very odd because we've already had that special pack. I don't know how exclusive that special pack was because it was still available on Hasbro Pulse. I actually messed up on my order, and I ended up getting it freaking cancelled, which I was not impressed. I was worried, if I'm being honest with you, and not impressed with myself. Not Hasbro Pulse, by the way, because I messed up on money. That's what it is. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. And I was worried that I wasn't going to get a chance to buy it, but it was still on Hasbro Pulse. So I thought, as soon as I got paid, I put that order in. I wasn't messing about. But yeah, it just really was weird that this has been released. I mean, even if you consider that, what's the word I'm looking for? Even if you consider the fact that they're going to release a long shot at some point, this isn't a budget deluxe. This was just as expensive as the other one, and it's a different color. It's a very weird sort of gray-green. It's quite bizarre. I just don't understand their thinking behind it. Maybe I've just not read many Mojo issues. I feel like I've read them all, and all right, maybe one's meant to be more animated than the other one, and one's meant to be more comic-like. And I don't feel obliged to keep this fella at all. I'm gonna set him on. I'm gonna keep my other Mojo, and I'm satisfied with one Mojo. I don't need two, do I? Tell me I don't need two. Anyway, he's a cool figure. If you really have missed out on that special pack, I think this figure will work just as well. Just the color seems weird. I can't get over it. Anyway, let's just put on some of these other hands, and then I will wrap up this video. Okay, so here he is with his other hands on, and once again they have some nice great enough movement so he can do lots of things like that. And I put the other head on there just to show you what that looks like. And you know what? Still, I love the bits around the eyes, the wiring, and that all feeding into there. That sort of stuff, even on this figure, is absolutely amazing. Even without the colors, I still feel like that stuff is very, very, very awesome and very well done all the way down, and just all the way down the back as well, how it just sort of looks. Sorry, I'm not even showing you the back, am I? Even just how it looks really, really great. And even the conduits, even though I'm moaning about colors, etc., we're in a different universe. They don't use, you know, standard electrical wires, do they? They use, well, I don't know what they use. Weird conduits is what I'm saying. He even has a cool belly button. One thing that I actually didn't notice when I did my review is they've got these bits as well, which just pin into the belly really, really nicely all the way around. I never noticed that as well. And then under there, you've still got the conduit, and that Hasbro made this, and the classic little bubbles that were used on that Series 6 Build-A-Figure Mojo, which was very, very amazing for its time. I really did like that Mojo. It was in my collection probably, well, it's probably after this announcement when I knew, well, I'm going to upgrade to this because this looks amazing. So I'm glad that we got that special pack. I'm glad this has been released anyway, even though I don't quite get it. But I'm hoping one of you jumps on and says, Paul, this is Mojo from this time, blah, 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 and this makes sense. There we go. Anyway, I hope you liked my video. Please support my channel by subscribing. Really appreciate that. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.